them sleight of hand tricks.
Well, hello everybody. Welcome to another Ride Along with Goggles. And yeah, once again, we managed to have something a little different here. So I mentioned a while back how trucker Franglais was working on modifying his road connector. So to refresh your memory, if you have ProMods Canada, which is all this down here, and you have Alaska, North to the Future, which would go up here. I don't have it in here right now, just to show you, but we've got a few missing textures here. So, but it's work in progress. But what he's doing is he's going to make a version of his road connector, which we have in the map here, and it connects Alaska to lower BC by driving through the majority of BC and Yukon. And there's things you can do up here, like you got a ownable property. It's a cabin way out there. And there's a Plaster and Son site there, fuel and stuff here and there along the way. But from, they've added recently, and it's, oh boy, Mark, I forget his last name, has been doing a lot of this work. And shout out to him, which I keep forgetting to do. So right off the top, thanks, Mark. And so at Williams Lake, we've got 3 sites. We're at the sawmill this time. Last time we went here, and of course there's a Walbert. And we're going to drive down to Revelstoke, which is new in the game. So this is new with the latest version of ProMods. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, let's get on with it. 327 miles. Shouldn't take too awful long. Not going to be a whole lot of traffic lights. So, and no snow. We don't have any snow today, so that's good. It's jump in. Oh, yeah. Now this is the fixed up W900A from Crash. And so you'll see, like if we're out here, like those sun rays, that's not from the glass. The glass is perfect at this time of day. And it used to be all buggered up, so.
The Secret Service has your back.
Oh, really?
So do I.
Okay.
Let's go.
So I'm kind of happy to have this thing working at all times of day now. It's kind of convenient. Oh boy, how's that? I guess mirrors and everything are all right. We'll run with it. Got a load of lumber on here. It's a weight on it, 34,000 pounds. So we don't need all these axles down on the trailer. Should get 2 of them up. Yeah.
Turn right.
So this is the Hell Creek Trucking Free Convoy server. Well, there's a train right there. Oh, we got another one coming. That's a siding. We're good. Oh, that's pretty janky rail track.
In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left.
So Williams Lake had a bit of a time getting up this hill last time I think we were coming up here with the load.
Continue straight.
Yeah, as mentioned before, if you're on your way to the coast from here, like this is the last grocery stop and supply stop for a lot of folks. If they're heading out to the wilds, there's not a lot of service out there. It's real rugged country. Real frontier city in those terms.
Keep right. And then exit right.
But once again, it's not the windows that are,
Exit right.
it's just the light. So this is the 4K modding edited by Pupz in the Glass by Crash. So the old 4K modding W900A, and pretty nice and usable now, which is good.
Continue straight.
Yeah, no snow. I don't have. Oh yeah, geez, here I didn't get in touch with everybody, and I've just been kind of frantic with everything that's been going on. That time of year, right? Oh, I did get something done. I got the Sandman Jasper W900A and Great Dane Reefer skin up on Steam just before starting making this video here on late Friday afternoon. Trying to clear off the evening just in case. Get to hang out with Donnie a bit tonight, maybe. We'll see. We've been looking for ways to skin racing cars in Project Motor Racing. Plus, see what's happened in the last few updates here. There's been a couple rapid fire updates. I know that Thursday night I sparked it up and there was an update that took was 1.8 gigabytes, and it was curious because what it was doing, I don't remember seeing that happen very often in a game update, was where you go to the install, so you do the download of the update and then you go to install, and bear in mind I don't have PMR on Steam, so I'm going to see all this stuff. And yeah, it goes, you know, please be patient. Well, yeah, you know, it gives you a little message what it's doing. What it was doing was checking out which files need to be deleted. Wow, don't remember seeing that before in one of those updates. Ooh. Wow, what do we got going on up there? You know what? Look at that. Set Hell Creek Trucking, Turnpike Double, going 3 miles an hour. I'll be horn swoggled. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, there's somebody gonna pass. Anybody else? I gotta redo that darn mod, get that thing out of the game, or redo it to the new standard. Actually, I haven't, no, I don't believe I've been stuck behind or got behind a Turnpike Double, the Calico Creek mod, the garage mod that I did. Oh, darn. Yeah, I didn't do any of that today either. Well, it's just one of those days. So those other guys are still behind that truck back there somewhere. Yeah, cold out again today. It was nice yesterday, and then yeah, it's cold again. Might get a little more snow this weekend. We'll see. But went out for lunch with my buddy Al. He's my oldest buddy from when I moved to Alberta a long time ago. So what we do is, I don't know, once or twice a month, it's somebody's turn to call the other guy up and suggest a place to go for lunch, and we just go and catch up and shoot the breeze. Stay in touch. It's a good way to do it. You don't go any place fancy or anything, just, you know, get out and hang out. So it was kind of nice. Had a good one. But yeah, this this road connector, I go back and look at geez, that go back. I haven't looked at it in the last, actually, you know what? I haven't looked at that video in about a year, but it's about 3 years old maybe or more. And I went up here in the Western Star. Now, who's got that mod now? Used to be Mason's Mod Shop. You got the Mason Mod Shop stuff. Anyway, somebody's got that Western Star now. And went up here, and yeah, it didn't, you know, it just gets better all the time. Come through and add a little more detail, make it look a little more like, you know, random and a little more natural looking. And kudos to the guys over there at the trucker Franglais and Mark, and I'm sure there's another name in there I'm forgetting. So anyway, we're almost at Cache Creek here. Always know when this turn comes up that not far out. And Cache Creek is ProMods. Yeah, boy, it's going to be an interesting live stream later today. Lots of choices, things to do, trucks to drive. Oh, I forgot to mention, I don't know if you guys saw that live stream, the Christmas live stream. Now this year I missed it, but I did catch some replays. And also, boy, who was it? Tyler G, I think, put some screen grabs
Keep left.
on the
Turn left.
Goggles Discord. And it looks like there's a CLT 9000
Turn left.
there. That's that Ford cab over with the suspension in the cab at four corners. Ooh, just try and get around here. Sorry, bud. Hold on. Ooh, sorry about that. Yeah, so a CLT 9000 from SCS would be fantastic. There was a, looked like a 389X as well. So an update to the 389 finally. A bunch of other stuff too. But, wow, that CLT 9000 caught my eye. Imagine if we had a really nice quality. Not that I don't mind the Rush Hour 109 CLT 9000. I've had it forever. First truck I ever bought from them, and I do like it, but you can't paint it properly. area above the headlights and towards, go straight up from the headlights like 1.5 feet and then towards the grill. You can't paint in there. It's no man's land. Whatever you put in there just goes all over. Lines or stripes, whatever, they just take off, and it's horrible. Other than that, if you can do a paint job, I've done a few. I think might have a Hell Creek for it, not sure, because there's no stripes on that. I got a Flatbed Brothers because the stripes stay out of that zone, and same with the Alberta Heavy Haul one. So what else did I do? I did a little skin pack for it. That's right. The skin pack has a bunch of skins for it. 5 or 6 that don't run afoul of those. Quirk.
Keep right. And continue straight.
Not a lot of people. I don't think enough people have that truck to.
Continue straight.
But if those guys ever fixed it, might be a different story. Although I don't know how much that's an issue. In Rush Hour 109, if you forget who they are, they've got that the Freightliner Power Liner that is so cool. Quite the thing back in the day. Power Liner. Cab over with put a great big honking radiator in the front of it, and you can see the bigger than usual grill on it. And it runs a KTTA Cummins. Well, maybe a KTA as well. The TA is twin turbo, so sequential, or what do we call it? Anyway, 19 liter Cummins. It's a big engine. And that's the Power Liner name. That's where that comes from. It's in that right lane, but oh no, we got the mirror mod in. It wasn't that close. So yeah, this HCT BTC convoy, gotta check with the guys and everybody and get the opinion. What's consensus? Can we put snowy or frosty winter in it? Would everybody be groovy with that? Also, this truck, I don't really need permission to do that. It doesn't change how you use the game or not. It's just there if you want it.
Keep left.
Yeah, I'd like to. Pick the right lane.
Straight.
Who's driving that one? The 1DI. I don't know if it's the truck so much as I wonder how fast that guy's gonna go. Because the one when you had the K100 on it, man, that's slow. But we'll see. It's got to be the trailer. I must have put an extra 0 in the weight because I did on that first version of the using Jab's garage first time out. that Hellgate garage, I designated how much cargo weight was in each trailer. I must have put an extra 0 on that one. Got 300,000 pounds on it or something instead of 30. Yeah, I guess I should make that a priority project. Rebuild that in. All I got to determine on the Calico Creek one is get a little more time with it and get that spawn ratio sorted out. That was A train. Yeah, so this is all old news along here. Once we get through up ahead, we're going to go through Salmon Arm. In east of Salmon Arm to Revelstoke is going to be all new. Oh, here's a top tip. I used to Trekkie Dispatch to get this job. It's kind of what I wanted to do. I didn't want to just go hunting around for a job forever. I really want to do this and show you the road connector and what's coming. How, you know, we will be able to use that to increase the length of your trips if you're really out to make some miles and not see the same road over and over. You can scoot up to Williams Lake. You will be able to scoot up to Williams Lake or even go all the way up to Haines Junction to the Plaster and Sons and go as far south as in the ACT VTC is pretty far south. Or, I mean, all the way over to Louisiana for that matter. So anyway, that's a thing. We do have the Reforma map mod in there. The Sierra Nevada and Reforma, which are the free mods. Not all the paid modules are, you know, patron only modules. So that's quite a big map. Oh boy, I gotta quit yawning. Ooh. Oh boy, is that guy gonna get an extended? And if so, how quickly will he get out of that lane? There he goes. Nice.
Continue straight.
The dump truck turned off. Cool. So after you get past here a little bit, there's a turnoff where the roundabout is to Vernon. After that's new. We'll probably jump out of the cab a bit. Get a little look around. Sawmill or log landing or log site up there. And that was as far east in the northern part of ProMods you used to be able to go to get a load. Oh, all over the road here. Be nice if I could dial in some, maybe I should try that, you know? Dial in some centering feel into my force feedback. Probably could. So there would be south of Vernon, and you couldn't go beyond here. This is all new. Tim Hortons, all right. New bakery opened up in the neighborhood. Stopped at it on the way back from lunch, and oh my God, guy's working his butt off in there. In service here at this Adrian's Auto Repairs. That's kind of cool to have a service trigger there. We'll have to think. We got 54 miles to go, so I have to pick a spot here to get a photo. Yeah, so there's a way to do skins for PMR, Project Motor Racing. I gotta learn it, but in the meantime, what Donnie and I've been doing is taking skins that we're not likely to use, just copy it out of the game files, figured out where they were, copy it out of the game files so you don't, lose it forever or whatever. I guess you wouldn't if you just, what'd you have to do? Verify game files, so it would probably replace it. Anyway, take it out and do your new skin, whatever, and throw it back in. But what we actually did, we each did one so far, maybe Donnie's doing more, is they have some skins that they didn't have the licensing for or permission. So they look just like it, but they don't have the actual name. So in Donnie's case, he did, I can't remember what was on it was a IMSA GTO Mercury Cougar XR7. Really cool car, drives great. It's one you can just get in and make some good times in, and sounds great. And anyway, we just put the proper livery on them. Oh, this may be a good spot here. I'm gonna go a little further here. So just where they have the fake lettering, they have the right colors, but where they have the fake lettering, just put in the real lettering, the real sponsors. It works really good. They look good. Yeah, so Donnie did the Stroh's, put the Stroh's beer lettering in on the one he did, and then the one I had some Wilshire or something or other consulting instead of Whistler radar detectors. So I changed to the Whistler radar, and yeah, they look a lot better as they were supposed to be. But we're not selling them or getting money for them, so I guess it's not an issue.
Continue straight.
Well, that guy's slowing down. There we go. Nice. So, yeah, there's more cars the guy could do, but it'd be good to figure out how to do it properly. And then I see it's just like, because it's giants, it's kind of like farm sim where the mods get approved for updating and or uploading, and you can go and grab them, and yeah, there you go. Grab a skin.
Keep
somebody's
right.
done.
And then turn right.
So this is the first, I think. First time bringing a load to Revelstoke.
Turn right.
bear over there. Pretty neat seeing bears in the wild. I've seen a fair number, but okay, so really got the right of way here. What's going on now? Couldn't be us. But never been so close. It was scary. Like, you know, a couple 100 feet. That's close enough.
Take the second exit for freedom.
These trucks and trailers aren't quite as handy around these traffic circles as the ones in ETS. Oh, I saw Polly did a pretty cool video on that Scania wrecker, the heavy rescue truck. I gotta check that out, that truck out, and he's also got a video on how to paint it. If you want to do that in ETS, that's pretty cool. Another thing in ETS I want to try is there's a mod. Guy sent me a link to it a long time ago. Well, weeks now, probably. And it's got heavy haul stuff. It's all heavy haul mods for ETS. I'm chomping at the bit to get a chance at that. So it might end up happening is I got a few more skins pretty much almost done and got to get those uploaded before the actual Christmas. But you know, the Christmas holidays and stuff, I'll do videos still, but I'm gonna, instead of spending my day skinning and stuff, and
take the first exit, President Lisa.
I'm gonna have some fun too. And lots of folks will be off, and oh, that's the other thing. And somebody mentioned it in the video comment, and I gotta do it, is I'll do a little tutorial on getting into this convoy profile, as well as getting into, oh, I took a wrong turn. Of course I did. I'm on a residential street. Well, we don't want to back up here. I wonder if we could drive through somebody's yard. Oh, that's a business there. They might. Or let's see if we can. Oh, what's out the end of the street here? Oh, there's. We'll just go around the block. What the heck? In for a penny, in for a pound, see a bit of the town.
In 400 meters, turn left.
As Zeke would say, we're painting.
Turn left.
Oh, that's a delivery site right there, tidbit. Not my favorite. Well, which one is that? Oh, you go around the back. Yeah, I don't think that one's too bad. So anyway, yeah, I'll do that video and it'll show you how, and the same process will be exactly true for the independent owner operators freeware convoy as well. And it's so quick to do. Maybe I'll just show you, I'll do both of them. And you'll see it twice in a row kind of thing. That should make it pretty easy to get familiar with. So I'll try and get that done here. It won't take too long to do. I'll figure out when. I usually like to make Sunday's videos Saturday morning, so if I do get an opportunity later in the day, I can get in convoy. Saturday night, I haven't done a Saturday night convoy with the boys in quite a while, and or live streamed one, just because, well, time. That guy's probably going, no, he's the old Oldsmobile, hanging right. Yep. Oh, gonna hit that sign. I think so. Yep. I was just the curb, but the sign was right there. and we want to go to the right. Victoria Road, there's the sign. Chuck and Jacks. Haven't been down here before, obviously. No idea where I'm going. I'm just driving around.
You've arrived. It's been my honor and duty to see you through this mission.
Okay, this looks a little different, this layout. We should just drive right around it just to see. We got a park over there somewhere, maybe even beyond that shed there. Let's look around. An awful lot of these places in BC, like in real life. What was I? Oh, somebody asked a question in a comment. I think we gotta probably have to go down here. I think, yeah. How's the defroster and heater or whatever on that last video? And you know, that would be cool if the game gets to the point where we do have seasons and you get in and you got to you know, get the temp set where you want it and get yourself all set up before you take off. That would be kind of neat. Have your indoor temp on your little dash display and have your controls available to set it up. Now, I'm just going to take one look here. So we want to get over against the side of that shed. So you can't see in the mirror yet. But we were looking at that spot mirror is kind of handy for that. Let's see if it works for us. We're losing the view in it. What about big mirror? Okay. Spot mirror. Oh, we're going parallel to the road too soon. Yeah, that vent window pillar is a bit of a bummer. That's awful narrow mirror too. Oh, I think we're almost going here. Might hit it before we hit the building. Gonna come back in time. Too much. Oh. Yeah, that mirror's a little small. Oh, there. Oh, we're almost on it. Oh, God, that thing pops up. It gets right in the mirror every time. Coming in on an angle. Thanks. Oh. All right, let's see how we did. Well, I'll take the fire me for that, but we'll take it. Notice how the truck is right at the whole front axle and wheels right out of the box. Anyway, oh yeah, and this is a Hell Creek Trucking skin, and I didn't have one for this truck, so got to get this thing out too. So I just whipped this up before, because obviously it's a fairly simple skin. I haven't looked at it on any other cabs or anything. I just threw it on here to do the video because, well, I wanted to be in this one, and I want to add this truck, and well, it makes sense to have this skin, and maybe a few others for it. But yeah, there we are. I went a few extra miles there driving around town. Yeah. We've done some trick-or-treating if it was Halloween. So, yeah, as always, guys, really appreciate you following along, and look forward to catching you later on in the live stream. And I know there's been a lot of questions and suggestions and stuff in the last week or two in the comments. So jump in there, and it's really the best chance I have for dealing with all your questions and comments. Just with the, you know, you got me, I got you guys. It's a captive audience. You know, you are right there. We're in the same room, so best place to get your questions answered and stuff. So and yeah, take care. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.
Sleight of hand tricks.